Hello again, it's Noob, and today we get to look at look at the bitting in this, an Acer Abloy Ruko from Denmark, screw-in cam lock. And I have picked a Ruko cam lock before, but this is a definite variant of that, full 6 pins, and that bitting is, I mean, it's enough to make you weep, isn't it? So you have sort of medium cut, super low cut, probably maximum adjacent cut between pin cuts 2 and 3 here, with a very long key pin followed by a very short key pin, sort of medium high cut, super low cut, close to maximum adjacent cut there, and then a medium cut at the end. So yeah, a real challenge, that bitting. Interesting sort of tailpiece on this. I don't know many Acer Abloy or Ruko locks that have this sort of almost like a kick cylinder style tailpiece, where to undo it you just push the pin in and then you sort of, you keep it pushed down, you unscrew this. It also has a sort of stop mechanism here, which is there's a little washer at the back which interacts with that tiny raised section of the back of the lock, and that stops this from turning too far. You can turn it so it goes left only or right only. And to pick this lock, I will disassemble this fully, at the back, so that I can basically gut the lock straight away after picking it, but it won't affect the actual picking. So really the challenge of this isn't so much the keyway, but that extreme bitting. To do that, I'm going to need probably a deep hook, which is nice and flexible, so like 18 thousandths or thereabouts. Right, let's go pick. Okay, so we are in the vise, and just look at this key. Ooh, that's a bitting, isn't it? Works very smoothly. We've got a flexible 18 thousandth deep hook and top of the keyway turner. Let's just try and get into it, I guess. So nice and easy, nothing too harsh on this. So nothing on 6 there, 5, nothing on 4, 3's binding. Let's click on 3, nothing on 2, nothing on 1. Back to the beginning. Nothing on 6, 5. Anything on 4 yet? No. 3. Another little click. 2, 1, nothing. Back to 6. No. 5, no. 4, tiny clicks. 3, a bigger click. 2, 1. Back to the back. 6, nothing. 5, nothing. 4's binding. Another click from 4. A little click from 3. Let's go back to 4. Another little click from 4. 3, 4 feels fine. Let's go to 6 now. Might have got a tiny click off 6. 5. 4 feels good. 3 feels good. Anything on 2 or 1? Maybe a little touch on 1. I feel nothing on 2. Little click on 3 there. 4 feels okay. Nothing on 5. Let's try 6. So six feels okay. 5. 4 feels good. 3 feels alright. Can't feel anything on 2. So I don't think I picked 1 yet, so let me just touch 1, see if I can. Little click on 1. I think I'll leave that one there. You can overset those pins quite easily. Back to 6. No. 5. No. 4. No. 3. Oh, tiny bit more movement on 3. Can't feel anything at all on 2 there, which might be a good sign. And 1 again, just gave it a little click. Nothing on 6. 5. Nothing. Nothing on 4 or 3. Might have overset something on 2, but we'll see. that was I think 3 again. 2, 1. Nothing on 6. Nothing on 5. 4 gave me a little click. 3 gave me a little click. Back to 4, and 4 again. 3 again. 4, another little click. 3 feels fine. 2, little click. Nothing on 1. Back to 6. Nothing on 5. Nothing on 4, I think. 3's binding. Nothing on 2, nothing on 1. Back to 6. Feels fine. 5 feels fine. 4's binding now. Little click. 2. Just check 1. 1 feels fine. 2 feels fine. 3 feels alright. 4's binding. Nothing on 5. Nothing on 6. 2. Okay, let's go back to 6, nothing. 5, nothing. 4, binding. Little click. 3, little click. 2, little click. Nothing on 1. Back to 6. 5. 4, little click. 3, 2. Don't think anything on 1. Back to 6, nothing. 5, nothing. 4, nothing. 3, little click. 2, nothing. Can't feel anything on 1 either. Back to 6 again. 5, nothing. 4, nothing. 3, nothing. 2, nothing. God, let's just try that pin 1. I really don't think it's where it's at, but it could be. Oh, got a really positive click off it though, didn't I? So maybe that's part of the puzzle. 6, nothing. 5, nothing. 4, little click maybe. 3, nothing. Can't feel anything on 2. I really doubt it's 1. But, you know, you've got to try, don't you? Can't feel anything on 6. Nothing on 5. 4 feels great. So does 3. Nothing on 2. 1 feels perfectly good too. Really struggling to figure out what the hold up is. Ah, we hit 3, and look at this. Oh my goodness, that was a battle. That was a genuine battle. God, I must be rusty or something. I mean, I've been on a family holiday or 2 because of Easter and things like that, but wow. Yeah. But these are, especially with the bittings, oof, they can be tough locks. They really can be. Look, we've opened it up. We can see that. I'm not going to turn it too far because of all those holes at the bottom. So I'm just going to turn it back, pop the key in, grab a shimmeroonie, pop that in, follow that out, and hopefully this won't be too bad, because I think all these key pins will be unbelievably standard, but these Rukos do have a, quite often at least, I think. Let's grab a hook. Oh, come here. Can you see here? They got this sort of undercutting or milling. Got this big, like, groove here. Can you see that? That's designed to capture the extremely sharp little pins. Can you see those grooves, the cuts actually in the top of the plug here? Yeah, that's designed to capture these, and I'll show you when I pull them out, driver pins, and they are pretty brutal. So let's start at the front. and that's how it would look to you. And these are very, 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 very sharp-lipped steel, I believe, multi-spool pins. And if I grab one of these, you'll see how they interact. They are balance stacks as well. So where you have a short key pin, you've got a long drive pin. Where you've got a long drive pin, you've got a short key pin, and vice versa. But let's show you these pins up front so you can see them. So you can see all standard drive key pins, but look at these like barrels, balls with these extremely tight little sharp lips on the end. Get that in my tweezers. Can you see that? So this is a typical Asa style pin, and that little sharp lip there will drag in the groove here. You can see how it would grip the inside. It feels like a sort of serrated pin at that point, but it's so sharp it can just really dig in there. And unlike a serrated pin, it really, really has a tight grip. You need to have very, very light turning force on it. You need very light tension. Anyway, that is this lovely Ruko cam lock. Don't know anything about the model. I would love to know the model. So if you do know what the model is, stick some comments down below. Let me know which model of Ruko cam lock, screw-in mortise cam lock, or whatever it is. Just let me know. Really be interested to know what this is. If you like this video, hit that like. If you haven't subscribed, want to see more content like this, and you think I deserve it, then hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Really helps my channel out, so I very much appreciate it. Otherwise, stay safe, happy picking, and I will see you all next time.